everyone, today I'll be reviewing this movie. It is on Netflix called Agape, the Unconditional Love, and this movie, it is from Indonesia, and this movie centers around, we see these 8 patients, how their life basically like become very connected end of this movie. So this movie, it is kind of like about, all these people are in hospital. Like in this movie, you also get to see all the staff who works in the hospital and all this patient who is there, and some of this patient, they're really sick, and taking care of all this patient, their loved one, they go through a lot of trouble and a lot of pain. And this movie also has this brother and sister, and the brother is he's really very talented. He dreams about going to the, like, I guess the idol show. So that is very interesting story. But also see this husband and wife. The husband is really sick, but he's kind of like this cranky, always been cranky to the wife, like, hey, come, you don't need to be here, go. He always scolding her, kind of like chasing her away from him. So this movie has some interesting characters, honestly. All the patient here, their backstory and the current stories are very good. Most of the characters in these movies are very likable. And what is the sad thing about this movie is, all these people are really sick, and sometimes sick people die. So these are sad things. So this movie starts out, I must say, is really on happy notes. But as the movie goes on, especially toward the middle part, man, this movie was quite sad. Like, this is one of those tear-jerking movie, you feel really teary. End of it was quite tearing. I was like, oh wow, I was really sad. Even though this movie wasn't dubbed on Netflix, so that's really sad. But even though it wasn't dubbed in English, still it was quite easy watch, because of all the acting in this movie is actually really good. All the actors really bring so much emotion to their character. Like, when I was watching them, I was really feeling the sadness, especially some of these people gonna die. And there's some conversation between the doctor and the patient and the nurse. They're very meaningful. When you watch it, you're like, oh wow, you feel like these are real people you are watching. So overall, this movie, what I think about it is very sad movie. But at the same time, it does ends on happy note. It's kind of like one of those heartwarming movie you watch, you're like, oh wow. But this is very interesting story on hospital setting. Like, most of the time hospitals are hospital movie, or like the show, like they are hugely popular anywhere, right? Like, the people like watching hospital, although it doesn't have those kind of emergency situation. Most of these people are terminal sick. They're not like there for emergency. They're like really sick type, like they're there in the hospital for a long time. So this kind of movie, I guess, can be very difficult to make, but this movie managed to be very interesting, and this is very well directed, I will say. Especially the setting and the way all the actor were acting, and the makeup and the costumes are really good. Like, it was very well made movie, I must say. But still is, end of the day, it is very sad watch. It isn't very happy. But same time, it's not totally like not entertaining. There is some entertainment in this movie. I was like there is some funny scene. Like, often this movie can be very funny, although it is sad, I'm saying, but sometimes it was also quite funny. This movie can be both. Overall, honestly, this movie really surprised me. I thought it was very well balanced emotionally, comedy and the drama. A very interesting movie, and end of it, I did feel sad, I guess. But still, I did like watching all the acting and their story, honestly. There was some interesting dialogue. I was just like, I was like thinking, oh, this is really good, something I really like watching. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to check out my other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.